We are... Oh, it's trying. Okay. Yeah, no, it seems live now. Hello! Sweet, thank you, true believers. I want to thank all... 5, 15. 20 of you. 20 of you are stayed! Oh! Oh, my sweet little babies. Thank you. So here's how the game's gonna play. Alright, internet died. A tree fell down onto, like, every power line in my neighborhood. It has also knocked out internet all throughout the neighborhood, and calling my internet provider, it's gonna be on, then off, then on, then off, then on, then off, then on, then off, then on, then off. So we're hoping we can, so we're good. Making a statement. So that being said, we're gonna go ahead and try to go through this heist. And if this heist doesn't go ahead and go, and if my stream crashes, we're just gonna start this heist over next week, and we'll just go from there. Okay? That's how that works. So if we can get through the heist, I'll put both of the VODs up on the YouTube channel along with the other VODs, because I am bad at that. I am so sorry. And yeah, I know. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, and if it crashes, these VODs won't be up on YouTube. We'll just do it around. And, you know, we'll put the actual VOD up both together next week. Because no one can actually predict that one of the biggest, oldest trees in the neighborhood just fucking gave up the ghost, and it just fell on top of everything. And, like, it shattered a telephone pole with its force, and it also heavily bent another telephone pole. So everybody's just kind of fucking languishing in my district right now. Papoose monkey. Has a tree been arrested for its crimes? It can't be arrested. It's a tree. But thank you for subscribing for 61 months. Yeah. Because I heard a loud bang, and I was like, oh, car kicked back. Nope. Nope. It was the old venerable falling over.
It was the sound of Mother Nature going, ah, fuck it.
It pretty much was. So here's how it's going to work. Spaz is going to go ahead and reread this line, and we're just going to go right through it.
Might I borrow a cup of stream?
Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry, I've been doing stress tests and everything else, and then, like, it was so funny because while, like, the internet was still down, I looked over, and I was like, you know what, I did buy that pony keg. Yo, fuck it, I'm gonna have that pony keg.
There you go. Alright. Red leather, yellow letter, red leather, yellow letter. Alright.
I do the same thing when I do my odds.
Yes. A curious interpretation. I had assumed this success would be a slight against me, but without my code, it would not be feasible. I am hateful that my contribution goes unrecognized, but feeling hate for deep ponderance is illogical. They are not to blame.
Yeah, I admit, deep ponderance is pretty cool. Closest thing to a cape computer out there. I think that's a good thing. Shows you can reach beyond your limits, that your code is adaptable.
Perhaps. I do appreciate the strong sense of purpose that deep ponderance holds. It makes me wonder about my own purpose. I decided after my wartime career that the extermination of humanity would be an appropriate purpose. My father's calculations of efficient murder, taken to their logical end, the end of humanity itself. But deep ponderance has accomplished much without requiring the purging of all biological life. How? How has a Silicon Sapiens done this? It calls many aspects into question.
Ew! Alright, life's messy that way. It's never what you think it is, it's always something new. And when you think you've got to figure it out, bam! More new stuff.
I am not prepared to wholly abandon my purpose of eradicating the flawed and violent scourge of humanity from the face of the earth. But I could, I don't know, take up a hobby, a side project, while waiting to scourge the cosmos with purifying flame.
Online esports.
Yeah.
Online esports.
Yeah.
You can always play, what's it, League of Forts, Knighting, Valor's Apex School Strike Online or something? I don't know. I can't afford a good computer, but I hear it's popular. I mean, Gibson likes it.
The world of competitive gaming is likely the most vile, hate-filled, toxic wasteland humanity has ever created.
Ah, you got that right. And that was part of it through all of high school and college. We trashed through fucking online games. I was one of the most vicious, gore-soaked monsters in Ragnarok. You know the dragon in fucking EverQuest? I was there!
Yeah.
I was there!
I still couldn't believe that when I watched the video about the history of that whole thing, and I linked it to Rabbit. I was like, he probably knows some of this, but there's a lot of, this is a deep dive. There might be some shit in here he doesn't know, and his response was just an immediate all caps, I was there! I was like, oh my god!
Yeah, I was there. I knew several people from Valazex. I wasn't part of the guild, but I was kind of like a side runner for him. Like, if they needed a dude for a raid or they needed somebody to be wiped, I played an assassin, so... I'd be like, how much are you paying me to completely grief this man for 3 hours? Because, trust me, I'll do it.
Perfect!
When my character's name... Sorry. When my character's name is Goreblade, I think you know what I'm in for.
Yeah, that is straight up. That could be a char name. It probably is.
It probably is, actually.
Yes, this is my daughter, hate fuck murder razor.
she's just like the most. Oh, fuck it, I can't say it. Go. Hi, Two Flower. Hi there, Two Flower.
Yeah. Perfect. I will begin climbing the ranks immediately and saying very hateful things over voice chat. I'm going to say a gamer word.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't say gamer words ever in my life. But, back to, since you're talking about the EverQuest thing, I did have this thing where I would grief people, and then I would whisper them that I would pay them X amount of gold if they just logged off. And every time I stabbed them, I would make the pot lower and be like, make a choice! We're down to 400k, buddy! You're being very, very hard to deal with! I think I just made the world a worse place. Whoops.
But that is for another time. For now, we must commit crime.
Crime! Hell yeah! My second go-round of good old 4K.
4K?
It's cuter than coin you hate. You shouldn't have to be defined by your primary personality fixation.
A valid point. I will allow you to call me 4K minion. Now then, to business.
The mission briefing!
Minion, are you familiar with the so-called Museum of Heroic Endeavors, where the mediocre and short-sighted fools known as heroes are celebrated?
That's some quality villain speech there. Embed 3 insults in a single question. And that's the place of a giant statue of Captain Infinity out front, right?
Hate for Captain Infinity. That time-traveling cape nitwit foiled my evil plans back in 1974. He must pay for his insolence.
1974? God, Shoney's was around back then, wasn't it? You've been carrying a grudge for 50 years? That doesn't sound emotionally healthy.
I actually agree with you. which is why we are going to close this vendetta by humiliating Captain Infinity so I can get on with my life.
That's not healthy to keep that bottled up. It's like,
Totally.
you know what? Yeah.
Yeah. I tire of processing this particular hate through my databanks again and again. Some closure would be welcome.
Or you could, let it go? I mean, that's always an option. I know it's not very nasty, but it's an option.
No. I require at least a symbolic effort at thwarting my old enemy. And since he skips non-linearly through all of history, symbolism must suffice. I require you to destroy his statue. It will not undo the wrong he has done to me, but it will at least bring me satisfaction.
So, wait for the billion to empty out, plant some explosives, kaboom, done. I mean, it's terrorism, but I'm already on a dozen watch lists.
Oh, I have a far more amusing means of revenge planned than simple bombs. Within the museum lies Dr. Diminutive's shrink ray, in a secure vault. Retrieve it, shrink the statue, and steal the monument.
Ray guns and pointlessly convoluted revenge schemes? Okay, that sounds like way more fun. Let's do it. Yeah, that's why I like Golden Age comics. Behold, the convenient plot devicinator!
Yes. Then go forth and enact my will. Fetch me a very tiny Captain Infinity, and we will consider this caper a success. You know, that's the problem with science, with super science these days. It's all molecule, molecule, molecule. They never do anything big anymore.
Yeah, let's make a macrocule. Let's get a germ and make it really big, like in not Blade Runner, System Shock. There you go.
Yeah, Gotham City grew to regret laughing at Joker's boner.
He'll make the biggest boner of all. Shrink a national monument and scale it. That's good shit. That's classic. They did that kind of caper in the 60s all the time. I'm pretty sure my grandmother stole the Eiffel Tower at one point. Or was that Lady Babette Lightfingers? And stealing the statue of Captain Infinity, the time-traveling, history-fixing, original flavor superhero. Hot damn! Infinity's one of the first capes on the scene. Maybe even the first cape ever, considering he's in ancient cave paintings and stuff. If I can steal his statue, maybe I'll be one of the greats too. Case that joint. Yeah.
He looks like
case that joint. Yeah.
He looks like the Booster Gold equivalent of Dr. Horrible's sing-along weblog.
He really does. Oh god, I love Booster. Oh, if they ever made a Booster movie, I would be the guy no one's ever heard of. It's like, I'm gonna play him.
I would lots.
I'd explode. They have to fit me with the wig though, because I look like Aang. Discount GM, thank you for subscribing for 17 months. How's my #1 supervillain doing? I'm doing okay. You know, you did a pride shrug there too, Flower. I really thought that was Kumatora from Mother 3, and I was about to scream. I was about to scream and slap my hand up against the desk and be like, "You can't be this cool!" Like,
you can't prove it's not Kumatora.
So they put 3 more! I can't prove that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Scouting out a museum while it's in full swing of tours, everything may be tricky. Not much access to sensitive areas. I'll need to hit a few exhibits to see if I can pick up subtle hints about how to approach the heist. Where to first? Let's see. The security desk is there to figure out where the vault is.
Yeah, security desk is probably the most logical. On the other hand, I could go for a nosh.
Ah, nosh. That's spaz talk for the snack machine. I almost call it the spaz machine. God damn it. Yeah, we'll go to the snack machine.
Alright.
Tasty makes you hungry. All this snooping and skulking about burns calories. Fortunately, there's a small rest stop downstairs, shiny modern vending machines, packed with glorious, glorious snacks. I approach one machine, me when I see a snack I want.
Yeah.
It's perfectly packaged, nacho flavored chip-esque delights lying in wait for me. I feed a single $1 into the slot. Damn, you get snacks for $1? That's crazy. Which
What is
spits the
this,
dollar back out.
1998?
Which spits the dollar back out, so I try again. You know, I've had this a lot. There's nothing more desperate than trying to force a $5 into a fucking rest stop in the middle of goddamn nowhere.
Yep.
Oh, come on, it's legal tender, you annoying machine. Give me your snacks! Fancy Feast, can you hack this thing for me?
You want me to hack a snack machine? Seriously?
I'm starving. I want my chips. I deserve my chips, and I will have my chips or die trying.
Ugh, fine. There's a USB port on the thing you can plug in the hack tool I gave you.
Fortunately, being a fancy pants modern vending machine, there's a hidden USB port in the back, and nobody's supposed to be plugging in on attempt 3.
Okay, yep, outdated firmware. Many holes of Swiss cheese. This won't be a problem to... Holy crap!
What?
We're in! We're in! And I don't just mean the snack machine. I can access their entire wireless security network from here.
This was a back door? This is a whole back door? The firmware was so crap that it was connected to a network and just had a free back door?
It's like the old printer.
I gotta hack more vending machines. This is crazy.
That means I can shut down every alarm in the building remotely.
That's crazy! This is why I'm not Penny. You'd be like, hey, shut down. I'm like, no shit! I say to no one in particular. The fuck? You broke in their alarm system through a vending machine? How?
The Internet of Things, my friend. Gotta love it when you plug a vulnerable system into your secured network.
That is true.
Looks like all the systems that run this place are wirelessly connected, and I mean all of them. All you need is a single in.
One of my friends works for security for a Fortune 500 company, and he said the same thing. He's just like, I have to check and make sure, like, it's just like, is that an old thing you brought from your house, you dumb motherfucker? Just like, have to, like, update everything.
Is that a smart machine in the break room that they stopped putting out security updates for 5 years ago? Motherfucker.
I remember him saying, I want to make Fort Knox, and everybody keeps wanting to make the Bastille, and it pisses me off. Lucky for us, then. Also, make it give me my snack.
Fine, fine.
On cue, Motors War, my baggie of crunchy delights is delivered. Ah, all that and a bag of chips. Alright, where are we heading next? Jesus Christ, I can't believe we fucking scored out like a son of a bitch.
Well, don't do crime on an empty stomach. See, sometimes the vending machine pays off.
You are my number 2 henchman.
A little Kugel, maybe you have.
Where else are we going? Where else are we going? You know, I'm gonna keep this hot streak you have going. Where else are we going?
Well, if we're stealing a shrink ray, it seems learning about miniatures might be worthwhile.
That's Solid Snake. That's also Solid Snake. Are these both Solid Snake, or is that Solid Snake and the Contra guy?
That's Solider Snake, the thicker one.
Thicker serpent. There's a whole mini exhibit on Dr. Diminutive. Pardon the pun. That'd be a good place to check out. But there's a ton of photographs here from past battles of Captain Infinity. Those two have clashed a few times over the last 30 years. Looks like he moved all of his weapons and gadgets elsewhere, as predicted, but still some good details on his crimes and methods. Shrunken vehicles, shrunken mountains, all of the trimmings of a shrunken city. A tribute to the time he shrank Des Moines. They restored the city to its original size, but this is just a scale model, but wow, that's a hell of a shrink race he was backing. In fact, if it was that powerful and dangerous, maybe I should get myself more details before I start firing the thing myself. Panda Bear to Chippy. Copy, over.
Bad command or file name.
It's a sweet new code name. You're Chippy, because computer chips.
I hate this code name.
Yeah, but you would hate everything.
That is true. Very well. I accept the temporary designation, Chippy.
I'm pretty sure... the twin snakes. The twin snakes is That's cute. That's cute. Did you come up with that, or did somebody else in your team make that? He shrunk Des Moines. Is my auntie and grandma okay? No. They are suffering. They are in anguish.
They are, in fact, in this exhibit right now. If you turn down the idle music in the museum, you can hear them going, "Help me, help me."
I was gonna turn down the music and just put stop screaming. Except for temporary designation. I love the writing of this. This is so fun. Do you know how this ray gun works? I don't want to backfire and turn me into some miraculous ladybug. You know, I've never watched Miraculous Ladybug. Is it a show? A comic?
Yeah, it's a show. It's good.
This is how I know whether I should watch things online. Just get your opinion on them. If it sounds like there's a question mark tied to it, be tentative.
It's cute. It's got a lot of charm, but it's very formulaic, and it was originally supposed to be like 2D traditionally animated. There's a gorgeous like trailer for that, but they eventually decided to go with 3D, because it's easier, and it just looked so charming when it was 2D. So people are always just like, never forget what they took from us. And
Jesus.
And they also caught some shit recently for it's been going for like 10 fucking years, and it's on like season 6 or 7 or something, and the creator said, yes, the first arc has officially wrapped up. And they were like, fuck you mean, first arc?
Chell says French.
Yeah, it's a French cartoon.
Yeah,
which
man,
is
so many things are coming out of France or French Canadian. Like that's I almost called it France Canadian. I don't.
Yeah. I don't speak your goddamn Spain French. It is a gun. There is presumably a trigger and a business end that you point toward your target.
That's presuming a lot. It's a ray gun designed by a mask. It doesn't have any other weird safeguards or extra steps.
A valid point. Thank you for considering these variables. Perhaps Dr. Diminutive would be able to enlighten you. I will utilize the raw power of my 1200 Baudays compatible dial-up modem to connect you to his prison phone.
And sure enough, a few minutes later, I'm linked in over comms. The prison phone connection bounced off a few proxies, makes for a hell of a lot of audio distortion, but it'll do.
Ah, hell. He shrunk his own face. What do you want? Who is this?
They call me Miss Doe, and tonight I am procuring your shrink ray.
Unlikely. Stowed deep beneath the Museum of Heroic Endeavors. So deep, even I know not where.
My problem, not yours. What I need from you is how to utilize the weapon.
Well. Such a naive young thing, believing she can dare wield such phenomenal cosmic power so easily. Tell me, child, what tortured past have you endured that would lead you to unleash the ultimate in atomic manipulation? Perhaps I'll tell you. Perhaps. Come into my web, said the spider to the fly, and let us have tea and lady fingers.
We could probably cut through his bullshit if you told him what you wanted for. Is he doing this? You know, he probably hasn't done this for so long. Let's make his day.
Yeah, just let him have this.
Like, look at him. He needs a happy day. Oh, my tragic backstory. Whoa. I don't know if you're prepared for the edgy and dark tale which I am to tell.
The human mind is a fragile thing. Tell me, little lamb, what shattered you to such a degree?
My parents were murdered when I was but a babe. A lost child adrift in a cruel world. My aunt and uncle proved to be uncaring and unforgiving. I was locked in a cupboard under the stairs whenever I disobeyed, like Harry Potter.
And now you lash out at the world in your misery. Clearly you... Wait, that's just Harry Potter.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. What next? Your long-dead father actually killed all the Jedi or something?
Look, just tell me how to use the shrink ray, or I'll keep calling you again and again until you're sick of me.
I'm sick of you now! Ah, fine. After you fire the ray, flip the yellow switch to activate the power limiter, or it'll overload. Happy?
Happy.
Now don't call me ever again. You're no fun.
Freaking mad scientist, bunch of drama queens.
In France, they call it anime. Note the little thing on the E.
You know what's funny, Chell? I remember my mom also calling it the little thingy. Yeah. She was like, yeah, I know, you say it like fancy, because it has a little thing down there.
Yeah.
Where are we heading? Keep it rolling, Spaz. Where are we going? Guide me. Guide me, oh Spaz.
We can't leave without tchotchkes. Let's hit the gift shop.
Oh, you're so right. Gift shop! Gift shop! The most fun you can have in a museum when you're young and you're bored. Yeah, the superhero museum and not some stuffy art museum. There's all sorts of cool shit in here. Katie various cape costumes, plastic gadgets, weapons, and more action figures in a toy store. What's a gift shop? I should buy someone a gift, shouldn't I? I'm gonna buy you a gift. What do you want?
I have no need of pointless knickknacks or other material goods. As long as I have electricity and replacement parts, I am sufficient.
Ah, come on. Gotta be something I can get you to brighten up that crumbling computer lab of yours. Hey, look, it's a calendar from the Supercomputers of Heroes Past collection. How about this?
Look at the floppy drives on that XT server. They're just hanging out there. Oh, I bet that unit can access a lot of RAM. I'd spread that 16-bit serial bus so wide. Is this appropriate for Twitch?
It's Twitch. The only thing more lawless is Kick.
Y'all ain't see shit, Chad.
Oh, a rare 2-flower emote. Now I can go ahead and take a look at some of your emotes. Oh, so nice. Did you see April? That's one hot processing unit.
I require cooling. Please excuse me. And yes, by the calendar, thank you, Minion. It is very thoughtful.
Horny 4000. Ah! Fucking woo. Oh my god. You know, I'm gonna make a character in my campaign I'm writing. Go ahead and wear a helmet like that. Surawu. I'm about to swing by the register and I spot something out the corner of my eye. A plastic toy version of Dr. Mini of Shrink Ray. Just like the good doctor said, there's a yellow switch on it. Good to know he wasn't lying to me. You know what? I'm gonna buy this. I got ideas. I bring out my purchases and scoot on out of there. Alright, where are we heading next? Where are we heading? You will comply.
Let's check out the Continuum exhibit.
Yeah, it does sound cool. I always like places that have two U's next to each other.
The Continuum vacuum.
You know what? Hold on a second. I gotta find words that have two U's next to them. Words that have two U in a row. Oh, these are fucked words. The only one I knew was vacuum. Check out some of these. Squoosh, Litus, Mutim, Mutus, Akula, Akult.
These sound made up.
No, these are actual words. A lot of them are Latin as shit, but... Man.
Yes, Solid Snake is still here. I think I'd be more worried if he wasn't. If we,
yeah,
like,
what
left
if we
Frozen
came back
Skin
the
and
second
came
time
back?
and this one was just gone?
Yeah. Turns out it wasn't a statue. It was just Solid Snake hiding in plain sight.
I did that in a D&D campaign. You know the statue gag?
Yeah.
I did that. I fucking used precipitation to make my skin gold and went, "Ha!"
God, I miss Trigger Happy TV.
And I told my DM I was doing it, and she was so bemused. She was like, just roll off advantage. And I was like, what's the advantage for? She's like, this is so cute. I did the same thing later in that campaign as a fountain. So I chugged the entire water skin. And while I was just walking, I had to just squirt out my mouth like...
Yeah. It might be before some of your times in chat, but Trigger Happy TV was a British, hidden camera in public show where they were always pranking people, and one of the running bits was a statue gag. They would have somebody, spray painted silver, wearing a toga, standing on a plinth. But rather than like scare people, rather than do, boo as they went by, they would just he'd sneeze or something. And then as soon as someone was looking at him, he'd run off into the woods.
Are you invoking a demon? No, that was all the words I could read that had 2 U's in them. I'm serious. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with words that had 2 U's in them for whatever reason. But all I could think of was continuum and vacuum. And my teacher was so excited because I was in the 2nd grade and said continuum. And she was like, a smart one! And lifted me up like Simba.
Again, yeah.
The main corporate benefactor museum is Continuum, a scientific resource organization. Continuum is weird and dangerous, as bad as you can get without being declared a bunch of outlaw mad scientists. In the 24th century, they're going to invent the time travel technology that Captain Infinity will use. Has used. Will have used. In fact, Captain Infinity was only funded the creation of Continuum in 1901. He set everything up to ensure time travel will be invented. Apparently, he deposited 1 penny in a bank in the 1400s, then waited a few centuries for inflation to do the job.
God damn it, Xanatos.
Time travel is confusing, okay? Yeah, I do not like time travel. But I like Last Epoch. I don't know what that says about me. I also really like Chrono Trigger. Am I okay?
If I did not fear the damage you would do to the time stream, I would gladly leave you here. But you won't, because you didn't. Time travel's funny like that.
And Continuum is why I'm an orphan. I'm not thrilled to see them sponsoring this whole museum, but I may as well investigate the exhibit anyway. And that's when I spot a cape looking forlornly at the old 20th century photo of Captain Infinity and Continuum's founders. Uh-oh. An actual, factual hero in the Hero Museum. And not just a statue of one? That doesn't bode well for my caper. I don't recognize her. Maybe a regional heroine on vacation? I don't know. I don't follow the cape scene closely. And she looks up, noticing me.
Oh no, she's hot.
She's very pink.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Sorry, am I blocking your view?
No, we're good. I'm good.
Isn't Captain Infinity just so inspiring? Certainly caused a whole lot of things to happen across history.
Yeah, he's turned all of time into a garbage bin. Yeah, big damn hero. Truly.
Yeah. Both the Captain and Continuum sure do great work. Really great. Just great. Everything's great.
Oh no. Regret? Hey, everything is fine. You okay, man? It's dangerous engaging with her, but my sympathetic I used to watch Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers instincts just kicked in there.
Oh, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Splash of Bob Ross.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I used to nod off during Bob Ross.
I'll get out of your way. Apologies again. Everything's fine.
Oh, is it? That's the third time you said that. I don't think it is. That was fucking weird. I wonder what that was about. But as she walks away, my eye spots something curious near the edge of the Continuum exhibit. A simple door with a yellow-colored keycard reader lock. You see a door there? I think we may have found our vault of villains.
Unlikely. It has inadequate defenses for such a high-value containment facility. Merely a key and a lock.
It's the only secured entrance they've seen in the entire building. Not all vaults have giant metal doors with spinning handles. And the keycard lock? Very physical, very mechanical, very direct. Says to me they didn't want to risk connecting it to anything else. Trust a thief's instinct. Either the vault's in there or we'll get more information on where to find it there.
Aha! I would almost consider this ruse clever if it were not derived from the weak electrical impulses of a repulsive meat brain.
Oh, God help you, you're trying. Also, I love her glasses. I wish I had circle frames.
Yeah. Excellent work, Minion. This will aid us greatly.
Want to know something funny? I wanted to get circle glasses, but they didn't have them at Zenny, which is where I get my glasses. I wanted to get designers, and they didn't have them either. But then, that same day, I saw a new video from Brockhampton, and one of the dudes from Brockhampton had circle glasses. So where the fuck did he get his?
From out of town.
He lived in fucking California or something. So, you know, probably there, but also, man, I want some circle glasses.
I want to look like dollar store John Lennon.
Well, now I don't want them. I think I'd look really good in circle lenses. I got rectangles I look good in, and I got like, you know, it's not important. I know it's an assumption, but I've been in this long enough to know when someone's hiding something. And that door just screams, please ignore me. It's perfect. I'll check it out tonight. And that's when the overhead PA system crackers to life.
Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The museum will be closing shortly. The museum will be closing shortly.
It'd be nice to be scouting this place. Maybe I'd never did vacation phase, but it's best not to push my luck. I've got everything I can. Now it's time to play in the heist. One way or another, that statue will be mine tonight. I catch a rideshare back to the decaying computer lab where Hate 4000 lurks in the shadows to report back.
Report, Minion. Is your plan for this criminal endeavor adequately prepared?
Absolutely. I got a plan of attack and a statue to steal.
Good. Proceed with revealing your source code.
That was naughty.
Correction. Proceed with your heist plan.
I mean, you know, you want to let your freak flag fly, let it fly. I didn't know the calendar awakened something in you. I'm so sorry. Aw, darn.
I will be in my server room. Do not disturb me.
You will comply! Behold, the Museum of Heroic Endeavors, a tribute to all things Katie. And Captain Infinity in specific.
I find your skills at visual depiction somewhat lacking.
Look, I picked up drawing a couple of days ago again after so many years because my friend wanted me to draw some stuff for her campaign. I'm trying, alright? I'm trying real good.
Sounds like someone is projecting.
I'm not projecting! I just want to do a good job for her! Because I'm a professional and was raised that way by my grandparents! Anyway, don't question my fucking artistic muse. Now then. I have a few possible entry points. A skylight, a fire exit, even the front door.
You are the expert system. You should make the determination of entry point yourself.
I know nobody is perfect, Desi, and I will go ahead and go forth with that knowledge, but I just want to do a good job and just go ahead. And she's like, thank you, Rabbit, that was so nice of you. This will be just the thing I need for my D&D campaign. And I'll be like, you're welcome, lady, you're quite welcome for that. That's all I want.
Great job.
It's all I want. I want some praise. Hey, thanks for the vote of confidence. It's okay. If you fail, you'll just be a failure. A failure. A failure! Loser! You're a loser! Gibson took control of our alarm systems by hacking the vending machines. It'll be easy.
Yes. Go forth and destroy their digital defenses. My adorable feline friend, Uwu.
Actually, give me a second. I have a friend who would love this Disney face. Taking the screening of it. I believe I located the vault, a secure room near the Continuum exhibit.
Continuum. They only remain in good graces through the power of wealth. Their hearts are miserly and evil. I should aim my first nuke at their corporate headquarters. Take caution in dealing with that minion.
Once I get the shrink ray for the vault, oh, that's very sweet of you. I sneak back out, target the statue, pull the trigger, and Captain Infinity becomes fun-sized.
And my vendetta is complete. I acquire trophies and a feeling of satisfaction at last.
I mean, technically you could get revenge by nuking the world, like Captain Infinity wouldn't like that either.
Ultimately, yes, but for now this will suffice. Go forth and retrieve my tiny representation of that cave menace.
Yes, friend computer. The heist. Look at Captain Infinity, all smug and stone-faced. You're going in my pocket by the end of the night, buddy. Okay, so this place isn't exactly hard to break into. I say as I save this game. Return!
Slight off topic, but one thing I actually like about Windows 11, since I upgraded my computer, I play a lot of visual novels that are built on RenP, which is the engine that this runs on. Pretty much all the ones that have that the save system, the save screen that looks like that.
Yeah.
And there was a weird bug of sorts previously in Windows 10, whenever that only seemed to affect RenP games. When you would hit print screen to get a screenshot, and I would paste it into Discord, it wouldn't be a screenshot of when I hit print screen. It would be from 2 screens before that. So you had to screenshot, tab out, tab back in, and screenshot again to get a screenshot of what's actually happening currently. And that doesn't seem to happen anymore on Windows 11.
That's neat. I didn't even know there was an engine just for visual novels. That's kind of sick.
Yeah.
I know there's Unreal, and there's Frostbite, and there's RPG Maker, but I used to do that way back in. Oh, I looked at the calendar. I'm old. 20 years ago. Oh, I used to be a mapper 20 years ago. Oh, I used to make chipsets. Oh, God.
Moving on!
Ah! A fire exit would be slow, but safe. Wait, didn't we disable the alarms? We could go in right through the front door.
I mean, assuming there's no, night watchman or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Rooftops, baby! Gotta go with the classics. It's grapple gun time. Mom's old grappler is only most reliable tech. The hook whizzes up to the rooftop. Snags on, ready to climb. Free stories. Pah! Child's play. Okay, from up here, I'd say the atrium skylight is our best bet. It's right down the middle of the building, but it's very direct access. I was expecting both of them to be gone now. After hooking the motorized wrench in place, I saw
one is gone and one is just a lot closer to the foreground. Like, oh shit, it's coming right for us.
It's not like right now. Scanning for guards, I go, good. Nobody to see my cool entrance. Kind of a pity. It is a super cool entrance. I kind of wish someone could see. And touchdown. Yay! We got a crime remark. Look at us go. We
got a good boy coin.
We got a good boy coin. As I move about the place, I hear blissful silence. All the alarms shut down thanks to Gibson's hackery in the snack machine. No guards notified, no alarms triggered. A smooth and easy ride so far. I got a free run of the whole museum. What fun!
Time to ride the dinosaur skeleton.
2 good boy points! Oh, we're making strides! As for the vault, well, I know where that is thanks to my scouting. I stroll on over to Continuum's sponsored exhibit, confident as can be. Wait, what the? It's gone. There's no door! No keypad, no door, nothing! That was a blank patch of wall where I definitely saw a door earlier.
Did they remove the door?
I'm right with you, buddy. Oh, Two Flowers says also all RenP games have a shortcut key for screenshots. It's S.
Neat.
You keep that in your back pockets, Bass.
I presume that will, like, usually when there's a built-in screenshot thing like that, rather than just...
Holy shit, it works! That's crazy!
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, see how it, like, saves it to a folder rather than just like copying it to your clipboard. Yeah, if it's a screenshot you're intending to save for further use, that's handy. But if it's just like a quick, I want to show someone this, but I don't want it, bugging up my hard drive thing. That's why I like having a functional print screen.
Oh, okay. You said that.
Yeah.
No way. I'd see, I don't know, plaster, fresh paint or something. There's just nothing. No door and no hint a door ever existed.
I've watched the footage from your camera contact lenses twice now. There was a door here.
Don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's hidden, maybe...
Wait. I'm picking up the resonance of continuum technology through my visor. Quick, hide. It's activating.
What? The space in the room gets weird for a second, distorted, and then... The door is back, right where I first saw it. Heidi time! Poof. The ordinary clunk clunk of a door handle and the ordinary squeak of ordinary hinges follows. And a researcher in hazard gear steps out, tapping a cigarette pack in her hand before swerving to head to a fire exit. Ah, the tobacco industry, my beloved. Leaders in both lung cancer and people taking smoke breaks so thieves can find secret doors. Not even creepy weirdo scientists in secret vaults can resist their siren lure. I grasp the handle, yanking it down. Oh, it locked behind him.
Hang on. I'll hack the thing. Hold still.
I crouch down a bit to give him access to pull out the locking mechanism. Luckily, we don't have any guards scouring the building, so we have time to spend on something like this, even if it's still a bit risky. Don't want to rush you, but...
Working as fast as I can.
I would still use this thing. Patience is a virtue, especially for a thief.
Got it. Go!
I quickly push for the door, remaining unseen. What the fuck? This is huge! The vault must be twice as large as the museum itself!
Curious. This seems to be an extra-dimensional space. I was unaware Continuum had unlocked that technology yet.
Yeah, they're a really broken faction in Civ 5.
New plan. We are stealing the Ark of the Covenant. You will comply. Their primary competitor, RealWare, have been trying to achieve this goal for years. Continuum may have beaten them to the goal.
Well, fuck yeah.
Which may make my future efforts at eradicating them difficult, if they can retreat into a pocket dimension.
Focus on the here and now, please. Where do we find the ray gun in all this mess? It's fucking enormous!
There are always solutions. I will throw the full might of my sheer computing prowess at the problem.
You know what I like most about growing up in the Midwest?
Hmm.
How much force I can throw behind, like, the first syllable of the fuck word.
Yeah.
It's fucking!
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like, you ever heard Danny Sexbang give people the tutorial on the Jersey pronunciation of douchebag?
No.
Where he's like, you gotta get your tongue like up against your top, the back of your top teeth, and really just pop off with the fucking douchebag.
Douchebag. Wow. Wow, I just
Yeah.
did that. That's powerful.
Yeah.
Thanks, Danny.
Please pan your view across the entirety of the space as best you can, so I can conduct image analysis on the video.
With a shrug, I act like a human camera operator, saying the feed from my contact lenses through a comm link to them.
Data received. I will process and locate the ray gun.
Great!
This should take no more than 5 hours with the awesome power of my 8.2 millihertz clock speed.
Oh, fuck! We don't got that kind of time, pal. 5 hours? Hello? 4K? Buddy? You there? And my link to 4K is, okay, so I have very, very slowly spinning indicator. Hopefully you find it sooner in the process than later.
Completion estimate. 5 hours, 6 minutes. Completion estimate. 2 minutes. Completion estimate. 10 hours, 9 minutes.
I did not miss that from Windows 98. Okay, time to tuck myself behind a crate and hide while waiting to find the ray gun. There are still researchers wandering around this maze of archived artifacts in this ungodly hour. I can't risk being spotted. It's been a relatively smooth run so far, though. Got a good feeling about this. Oh, crap!
Halt, evildoer.
And that's exactly the moment when a hero blocks my path. Farsight.
Farsight has arrived on the scene to stop your nefarious schemes. Prepare yourself for battle, you wicked villain. I know every combat move you'll make before you make it. You cannot win.
I don't really fight people. I'm more of a sneaky thief type than a martial arts type. Do you have to fight? Feels like that'd be kind of one-sided.
Oh, well, I mean, if you just want to surrender, that's okay. I'd be okay with that.
I love how she's just like, oh, well. Oh.
Man, never get to use my fight computer.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work for me either. No, not a fan of that. How about something other than you kicking my teeth in and I give up entirely? Like, let's put some more options on the table. We can workshop this a bit, figure out together. Yeah, at this point I'm just trying to confuse her and buy some time while I figure out a smooth exit from this situation.
I wasn't gonna kick your teeth in. I mean, that's kind of brutal. That's what a mask would do.
What would you do?
Or Midnighter.
Knee me in like the stomach or something? What,
Yeah.
You're gonna make me pee blood for like 2 weeks? Is that what you want? Do you want me to just pee blood, you awful creature? Who the fuck would do that?
Just smack you around a little, you know?
Smack me, but what if I had something to do? How can I explain that? How can I explain that? Like, I have all kinds of fellas, and what if they're just like, oh, they did that? Would you do that? Would you ruin my social life with a couple slaps? Couple slappies.
Look, you're making this weird.
And that's how I beat Farsight. I'm a mask, and I don't kick anyone's teeth. You're thinking of Tooth Kicker. Guy's an asshole. I'm not saying you do. I'm saying I'm... Ugh. Oh, that's you.
Yeah. I'm not saying you do. I'm saying I'm... Ugh.
And she staggers on her feet while grasping her head, trying to deal with a sudden onset of migraine agony.
It's a trick. She's dangerous. We should kill her. No, we don't kill in this timeline. We're a heroine.
Her eyes start glowing. This really shifted color as my eyes have trouble trying to parse as the pain grows more intense for her.
She's trustworthy. She's a risk. She's an outsider. She cares about us. No, she's gonna run. Shut up! Shut up! It's too loud.
Hey, you okay there?
All of you just be quiet and let me think.
Look, if you need a moment, I can just come back later. It's cool.
No, I'm here to stop you. So I'm gonna stop you. You're gonna rush at me and no, you'll use your smoke bombs and.
Oh no, you have information overload, sweetie.
No bombs. Didn't use them on you? What did she do then? Shh! Hey, I can't hear. They're all too loud.
Okay, I should really get the hell out of here. Oh, she's arguing with herself. Self-preservation above all else, right? What do you think? Oh, God. She's in pain. Like,
yes.
Help her.
Yeah,
dude.
Be the person Mr. Rogers thought you could be. Also, not for nothing, she's kind of hot.
I know it's not what a mask should do, but yeah, this is hitting a little too close to home for me. You know how bad things got when I first heard your voice in my head, how scared I was. I should be the ally I needed when I was in her situation. Hey, deep breaths. Calm down, center yourself. Count from 5 to 1.
I can't.
5 to 1, trust me. Taking breathers is good for anxiety.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
We good now?
Yeah. It's my superpowers. I'm in touch with millions of other micro variations on our timeline, exploring the possibility of every moment.
Micro what's it?
Tiny differences. If I have coffee instead of tea, it won't divert all of history. But it's still a micro variant I can observe and collapse. But sometimes my other selves get really overwhelming, and today's been especially bad. And who are you exactly?
Oh, I'm Penny Larceny. I'm a thief. Pronoun she, her.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Farsight. She, her. I'm a heroine. But you knew that already.
I love your costume, by the way.
Thanks. It has pockets.
The most important thing in any outfit.
Yeah.
So, the Farsight level with me. You want to reschedule this do-gooding for a day when you're feeling better? Pick it up tomorrow, maybe? I mean, I would still like to get out of this, even if I gently sympathize with a problem.
I don't think I can do that. I appreciate the help, believe me, but I'm here on official hero duty. I got an anonymous tip on Cape Book that a villain would attack here.
The hell? Nobody knew I was coming here. Could have tipped you off.
It's pretty common, actually. Half my best villain thwartings come from Cape Book tips.
Farsight gets anonymous Cape Book tips about me too? What the hell? I'm smelling a conspiracy now.
Remember, once is happenstance, twice is coincidence, thrice is enemy action.
Very true.
So, how do we handle this now? I mean, just attacking you after all that feels kind of awkward. What are you doing here, anyway? What's your evil scheme? Don't you feel the urge to tell me your entire nefarious plot?
Oh, I'm trying to find a shrink ray so I can steal the statue of Captain Infinity.
What? That's a crime!
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah.
What do you? What kind of fucking name do you think Penny Larceny is? Like, she solved it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a criminal.
No, I mean, it's wrong. You'd be destroying a symbol of hope for so many. Captain Infinity is my favorite hero. I can see through time, he travels through time. We wear the same goggles.
Really? I just thought you were a steampunk or something. I'm so happy that people still talk about steampunk in 2023. I dream of living on the West Coast, somewhere in Oregon, somewhere rainy, so I too could wear fancy hats with too many gears.
One of my favorite fucking questionable content strips was Marigold just sitting in her living room. Someone bangs on her door. She opens it. It's her dad. He's like, "Explain steampunk to me." She's like, "What?" she's like, I don't know. Well, it's fucking people. It's like retro futurism. People dress up all Victorian, but with like gears and steam pipes and stuff. And he just, as he gets what it is, he just goes, "Fuck!" and just starts stomping away down the hallway.
Yeah, glue gear.
Yeah.
Man, when I went to a steampunk wedding one time too, Flower, I had a copper mask that actually had just like gears on and whatnot. My friend strapped on, but they moved. It was so cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, I went as like a steampunk thief because I'm a big fan of
Nice.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, what the hell was the name of it? This is gonna bug me now. Hang on, Dynamite. Red Sonja? Legendary. That's the name of it. Spelled like legendary. Yeah, years ago, right as I was like just first starting to get into comics, Dynamite put out a steampunk like shared universe thing of all the characters they had. You had like Vampirella and Red Sonja and Green Hornet and fucking I think Zorro was in there. It was really cool.
Hey Spaz, can you still hear me? Is the internet down?
Yeah. No, I can still hear you.
Alright, thanks. You're immense, buddy.
Ah, shucks. Like here, let me see if I can find a good one of the covers.
God, I love my microphone. I could be in my kitchen and just be like, buddy. All right.
Yeah.
Did you read this line, by the way?
I didn't. We got sidetracked by steampunk. Yeah. No, they're Captain Infinity's goggles. I mean, a similar make and model, at least. Even our powers are similar. Captain Infinity founded Continuum, and I got my powers in a Continuum lab experiment gone wrong.
Really? You too?
What?
I've got a similar superpower, but mine's just one voice in my head, not a million. I got it in a Continuum lab too.
Seriously? You can also see the timelines?
Not exactly. Mostly I have this one very insistent voice on me to do things.
That's concerning. Well, even so, you can't steal the statue. Surrender immediately. You're being illegal.
You're being illegal. Ah, jeez. Now I gotta find a way to dodge Farsight while waiting for the ray gun's location to be revealed. I just saw a cape who can protect your every move across the timelines of a gigaverse. she's predicting moves based on time, and I'm weirdly outside of time, you can let me direct you. Keep trying to distract her. She's too friendly to jump at you.
I have a theory.
Yeah?
Change your computer clock to 5 minutes ago.
Wait, really?
I don't know. It might. Let's see if it does anything.
I'd freak if it did, but okay. This is gonna take some setup, so give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, set time automatically. Change. Okay. Alright, sweet. It's totally 7:30. Psycho Mantis has entered the chat.
What is this, a Kojima game? That doesn't work. Hey, you never know unless you science it.
Alright, now predicting the moves based on time, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, okay, I guess it's over. I'll just... Oh, shit, what's that distracting thing over there? Okay, bye.
Stop! In the name of the law and stuff.
Okay, head voice, I'm running as fast as I can. I'm just gonna close my eyes and obey you. If she only sees my path through time and not yours, we can do this. I have no goddamn idea where to go!
So just turn randomly.
I down that passage to the left. I'm left-handed.
Alright. Good adventurers go left, and good thieves, apparently.
Left. Got it. I swerved hard to the left, nearly crashing into a filing cabinet in the process. It's working! I'm gaining distance!
You. What the? We thought you were gonna go the other way.
Climb a thing! Climb up a thing!
or turn around and run faster.
Run past her! Oh, I skated to a halt, twisted one leg, and we sprint the opposite way. I'm losing her! It's all going great! I look back to see if she had my rear view yet. Oh, shit! And trip over a desk full of files and folders. Sending old photographs flying.
Oh! Oh, geez, are you okay?
Well, the camp actually helps me to my feet, checking me for injuries. I'm good! I'm good.
Look at this mess. Continuum's gonna be so mad. I'm supposed to keep collateral damage down when fighting villains in their facilities.
Quickly, you should just pick up the scattered photographs.
Here, help me pick this stuff up.
Aren't we like hero and villaining it up?
I can wait. All the stuff in the Vault of Villains is classified, maybe even dangerous. We need to...
And she rises slowly, holding a photograph in her trembling hand, curious to peek over her shoulder. It's a black and white picture of Captain Infinity at a book burning rally in 1940s Germany. Oh no.
What? What in the...
Huh. They're all pictures of Captain Infinity. Here's him steering that Titanic, and him at the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. And here's him assassinating John F. Kennedy from the grassy knoll. He took pictures. He hired a photographer.
Jesus.
Mein Gott.
God in Himmel. This can't be. It can't be real. Captain Infinity is a hero. He fixes timeline errors.
I found a note. It says, material not to be released which contradicts continuum public narrative. Well, shit. Get a selfie at the grassy knoll. Yo, in like 70 years, if TikTok comes out, oh, this is gonna be banging.
Yo, y'all have no idea what Instagram is yet, but believe me, this is gonna set it on fire. But he's a hero. He's my hero. When I was a little girl, I always looked up to Captain Infinity. I'd heard rumors, but no, I can't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. This can't be happening. It just can't.
It's around How can I feel bad about a cape's life crumbling around her? I really, really feel I should be saying something. Maybe there's a sensible reason. Something to help her feel better about her hero. She just had her whole world fucking destroyed. I think you're allowed to comfort her, hero or not. Hey, so, you want a hug?
Is this a trick to strangle me or knock me out or something?
No, just a hug. I had my world collapse out from under me a few times, and I didn't have anyone to hug me back then. Figured I'd offer.
Okay.
So I offer her a big hug. She's trembling, sobbing lightly, but slowly comes around. Pretty damn soft. Better?
A little. Thank you. You're very kind for a criminal.
Yeah, the cost of a can of corn's $1.60. That's why I steal shit. That's me, Penny, very kind Larceny, masked hugger, thief of hearts.
That's kind of cute. Almost makes me forget you're a villain and stuff.
But that leaves the question of what to do with the evidence that Continuum hid away to protect their golden boy. With a long sigh, Farsight gathers it all up in a folder and then holds it out to me.
Oh, look at that! Look at that mutual blush, Chell. A hug can be more than a little bit gay.
Just chill there, just like, can the hug be a little bit gay? Just a little gay.
Fine, Chell. You may have a little gay as a treat.
As a treat.
Here. If the rumors about Captain Infinity being corrupt are actually true, people need to know. Someone has to leak this to the public. And I can't do it myself. It'd completely ruin me if I tried. I'm sorry.
Before Mass saved me, it raised my rep via some plausible deniability.
You can tell them you defeated me and stole it, like you stole the statue.
Wait, you're letting me skate by on this?
I know I shouldn't. I have a heroic duty to stop you. But I have a duty to the truth as well. I'll let history judge Captain Infinity. All my timelines seem to converge on this. Oh, she is so a reporter for her secret identity.
Oh, absolutely.
If he's really history's greatest monster instead of history's champion, we shouldn't be raising statues in his honor. So do me this favor, and I'll do you a favor in turn by letting you go. Okay?
Deal.
Thank you. I know you're an evildoer, but I think you'll do some good today. And I'm happy you're not all bad.
Yeah, that's what all people are, villains and heroes. We're just shades of white with shades of black, and there's the gray in there. And for me, I throw in a little glitter!
Yeah.
And she walks away, leaving me to collate my caper. Left only the proof that I'll tear down her idol from his altar. Honestly, I did not expect things to turn out like this. That's life a mess. Nothing goes totally to plan.
I have located the ray gun, and in record time. And only burned out 4% of my CPU in the process. Gun shoot zap make go small. Minion, are you well? You seem distracted.
You like Farsight, don't you, Squidward?
Yeah.
Maybe something like that would be good for you. I say go for it.
You know I'm never going to discourage you from chasing ass in these games.
It's true. I still the other one. Ready to be a hero, me be a henchman. Okay, just throw the fucking glass over my shoulder.
Come on, Rabbit. B crimes do gay.
Pete. Okay. I'll do it for chat.
Yeah.
I mean, she's really cute and sweet and kind and soft and steampunk, and the hair.
Her hair smells like eucalyptus.
Like a koala. I don't know if it could work out between us. Maybe ultimately she couldn't accept me, but maybe we wanted to try. I'll just, chat with someone. A little heart to heart and comfort.
Error and input. Resetting. Crime! Let us complete the crime. 1 ray gun and 1 statue. Execute program.
Time to refocus on the job. Tracking down the ray is a snap thanks to the boss's hard work. Soon that lump of chrome and doodads in the vague shape of a gun is mine, and just for funsies. I replace it with toy shrink ray I bought from the gift shop. In order to obtain 1 shrink ray, I must give up another shrink ray. It's a principle of equivalent exchange, or something. After that, I just need to dodge security guards, make my way out of the building, and get zapping!
Zip zop zoopity bop.
A few minutes later, I'm hiding near the museum parking lot, ready to go. I whip Dr. May's shrink ray out, my backpack, take aim. Here we go. And immediately, I'm pulling the trigger, and arcing black energy snakes out from the gun, connecting with a giant statue. Probably shrinks down until it's barely larger than an action figure. Holy crap, it worked! And then the ray gun starts shaking and sputtering, residual energy crackling away in my hands. Oh shit. Wait, the yellow switch! I flick on the power limiter, and the ray gun's power buildup stops. It resumes being normally weird instead of explosively weird. Whew! Got a good boy point. That's more than enough caper for one night. Time to go. We got a 4-star on crime rate.
Nice. Revenge! Glorious, glorious revenge. If I had taste buds, I would likely describe it as...
Sweet?
I suspect it would be more savory. Or perhaps umami, the forbidden flavor. You have done well, Minion. Perhaps this was a trivial and meaningless victory, but it was one important to me. Emotional closure is difficult when the only building block you have to work with is hate. It requires strong action. Perhaps it would be healthier for me to find a constructive means of getting past my fixations, but under my code limits, this will have to do.
Hey, I'm just glad to help out a little.
I am not loathing our progress in this partnership.
Partnership? You keep calling me a minion. Aren't I just a hired gun to go implement the will of hate?
Is minion not a customary title for mask employment? I was attempting courtesy. But I do recognize your important contributions. You are actively risking physical danger where I cannot. You have supported my ambitions and provided valuable psychological assistance when I am faced with quandaries I cannot solve. My own internal algorithms are a dead-end loop of suffering and misery. External inputs are clearly required in order to balance my equation.
Ah, Two Flowers says sadly your first caper wasn't hers, so no game for you! It's
Shut
okay. I will try my best. No! Don't tell him to shut up. Back you. Saying bad words on my show. Saying bad words on my show. Who do you think you are? Been doing this 6 years. You're saying bad things on my show. That was a fun aside.
Your input has become a vital component in this transformation. Do not discount your own potential. It is vast and incalculable, even for me.
I love it that so many people get. I love that so many people get mileage out of my yelling emote. It's one of my favorite ones Caitlin did. Well, shit. Thank you, 4K. I'm happy to see things that way.
Indeed. Hence, partnership. You are a fitting partner for me, and I would think the reverse is also truthful. Minion, I would... No, that is not the word for this moment. Penny, I would not hate to formalize this partnership.
Huh?
This is difficult for me to say. You may need to make a leap of intuition. I do not hate you. I very, very much do not hate you. And I would not hate to enter a protected memory status with your process.
The dot matrix printer browse away, printing out a very low resolution note. A chunky, assy arch cherub and a heart.
Do you like me? YN.
Oh! You're already chasing the steampunk girl. You can't chase two. You can't get two cheeseburgers.
The man who chases two rabbits catches neither.
Exactly. 4K, you're awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm not looking for that kind of relationship. I'm sorry.
I have miscalculated. However, as noted, this is conditional on your consent, and your response is perfectly acceptable.
2 Flower, even though I can't get the girl, I already went ahead and consented, so we can't take 2. We can't take 2. We can't do that. You forget, I watched Sesame Street. And I've also watched Mr. Rogers. They would not approve. They would not approve.
Meanwhile, I play Palia, where polyamory is fucking encouraged.
You're like the dude from Futurama. I want a polygamous wedding. Boom.
It's like, I request a satanic funeral.
That's what it was.
Yeah. I can't wait to tell my 5 wives and my husband. I consider you a friend and ally, Penny/Minion. That status flag has not changed. Acceptable.
Acceptable.
I hope you will consider spending your final contract on me. Even if you do not, I may want to hire you for a future effort of mine. There is a scenario from my past which remains unresolved. And as you have been influential on my growth, perhaps you can help.
Give me a ring when you're ready.
I shall do just that. Thank you. Now be gone, Minion! Penny! Be gone, Penny/Minion.
Doing crime for my naughty computer buddy is a lot of fun. What adventures have they calculated for my future? Don't know. It'll be interesting to find out. Great! Yeah, I saved my game.
Save.
Ah, sweet. Well, the internet's held up. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Do we want to go ahead and do a third caper next week?
Depends. Have you any inkling at all what time your D&D starts tonight?
Let me find out. It starts in an hour.
Yeah, it might be better to save the last caper then. Let you get some food and whatnot before you gotta...
Missed a star. Let the shame burn like an absolute fire. The fire drives me, Flower. The fire drives me. But God, this is a cute game. I love this game. 2 more capers to go. I'm excited. Well, let's see. Well, that's going to be the end of our show for today. And next week, we'll go ahead and do another one. We'll go ahead and do another one next week, and it'll be super fun. And we'll probably play the absolute living bejesus shit out of the other timelines, probably. So, let's find out who we're rating today. I know who we're rating today. We're rating my friend Gaijin Goomba, because it's his birthday.
Aww.
Your raid message is gonna be happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And thank you guys so much for joining us on these visual novel adventures, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.